Sales quoting can be such a pain. Hours of poring over indigestible client requirements, specification matching and product selection, pricing, then turning all of that into one nice document. And as a cherry on top, you know that these hours of work are just getting your foot in the door to be compared to other vendors. The less bids you get out there, the more deals you miss. Yikes. So what to do? How do you win more deals by submitting quotes in minutes, not hours, with high accuracy and quality? Well, if you're in construction, manufacturing, IT hardware services, travel, or any other quote-heavy industry, here's how we solved this with AI. We helped an enterprise smart energy installation firm increase their project win rate by a whole 10% by cutting their quoting time from 4 hours to just 12 minutes. Here's how we did it. So as you can see here, the original quoting process was extremely manual, and they were losing bids because the turnaround time for bids was very high. But they also wanted to keep their product and pricing secret and offline. It took them 4 hours to create a single quote, and their deal sizes were $31,000, which they kept losing due to inaccurate or slow quotes. So that begs the question, how do you speed up such a complicated quoting process? These are the results we delivered for them. We cut their quoting time from 4 hours to 12 minutes. That's a 95% reduction in quoting time. And because of this, they were able to win 10% more deals because of this fast turnaround time. We basically built them an automated platform that used AI to automate most of the process while also maintaining security. This is what their process looked like beforehand. So they would first receive client requirements in a lot of formats, CSVs, Excel sheets, all formatted in very different ways. And their salespeople would have to manually parse these sheets for requirements. Then using one of their own proprietary product selection sheets, they would have to manually enter all the details they collected and select products and quantities that match these requirements, manually determine competitive pricing, and then put all of that into a pre-formatted quote PDF. After all that, the quote's finally complete, and that would take around 4 hours. What we did was we automated all the parsing, all the product selection, all the competitive pricing, as well as the PDF quote generation. So in this new workflow, the company would still receive those project requirements in many different forms. AI would automatically parse the requirements from those forms. You're also able to manually check and edit them. After confirming all the details are correct, AI is able to automatically select all of the products and prices based on the requirements that it gleaned. You can manually check and edit those again, checking the competitive pricing, changing the pricing or giving discounts if necessary. And then after all that, the AI automatically takes all of that information, puts it in a pre-configured quote template, and outputs you the final quote with high accuracy, quality, and speed. Welcome to the demo. So as you can see, first we have a login page so that other people can't get to your quoting software. You're able to sign in here. After you sign in, it takes you to the dashboard. So what the dashboard has is that it has all of your recent quotes. If you click on view all quotes here, you can see that all of these quotes, you can designate a status. You can change the status depending on how far along the quote is, just like a CRM. And let me take you back to the dashboard here. You can see how many pending quotes you have, as well as how many completed quotes you have, and the average time to generate a quote, 15 minutes. So a little slow. No, I'm kidding. So here you can create a new quote. You're able to either input things manually, or you can drop a BOQ file here. Today we're serving the Sam Altman residence, and as you can see, these are their air ventilation requirements. So we're going to be parsing this automatically and then turning this into a full quote. Click open here and upload and process. So what this does is that it's going to check if the sheet is related to your industry or not, and then pull all of the requirements from that sheet so that you don't have to do it yourself. After that, you can then proceed to the editor. So as you can see, it pulled all of the information from that sheet, and you can edit quantities, edit add-ons, anything. You just have to click save up here. So let's edit this and change it to 10. Save the changes, and as you can see, the things are updated here in the quantity. We're going to go create a design sheet. So when you click this, it's going to start pulling the product catalogs and matching however many units is required with that with the exact requirements from the BOQ, which is the client requirements. So now the design sheet is done, and we can take a look at the quantities that it selected. It does the competitive pricing for you, selects the quantity of item that you need to match the client requirements, tells you how many products you have, what's the total value of the project, technical details here, and here at the bottom, you're also able to manually discount. So we can change some of these here. Let's change this to 50,000, change this to 40,000, let's change this to 30,000, and then 20,000. So after you do this, the prices will be reflected here, as you can see. Save those changes, and the changes are saved. And now you're ready to generate a full quote document. So you click that there, and it should take a second. After that, the quote's generated, and you can download the quote and view it. We store things on AWS, but as you can see here, we have some standard company-specific language here, and right here are all of the products and prices that were selected by the AI to match the client requirements. And that's it. In about a couple minutes, the quoting's done, and you can imagine how this saved this company so much time. So as you can see, that's how we cut quoting time by 95%, and one particular company, 10% more deals. Of course, variations of this software can be used for many other industries, particularly in construction. So if you want to win more contracts by drastically speeding up quoting for your business, let us know. Scan this QR code right here to go to our website and find out more. Until next time, I'm Chance with NextWorks, and I hope you enjoyed that.